Hey everybody, welcome back to Love Inspired Tags. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Jamie. This is my channel and it's basically about my resale journey, probably maybe a mixture of other things. I don't know, just whatever I feel like putting out there, but predominantly it is just about my journey as a reseller. I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas and you are off to a great start to your new year. Y'all, it is 2020. Can you believe it? I cannot believe that it is 2020. And typically I am really like kind of sad when a year comes to an end. However, this year I wasn't as sad. Maybe because I have this theory that odd years for me are they're just typically not like the best years, so I'm really excited to see an even year roll in. Last year around this time I was sick. I spent the New Year's on my couch. I had some kind of cold thing happening and my year started off a little rough with health issues. I had my first ever tooth problem and I've never, thankfully, I've been pretty blessed, I've never had a cavity, but I do have problems with grinding my teeth at night. And so over the course of like my whole life of doing that and grinding and clenching, I had fractured my back tooth, which led to a horrible pain, really. And I went in to have a root canal and they couldn't because they didn't even know at the time that it was fractured. So once they found out that the problem was that it was fractured, I actually had to have it pulled and it's way in the back. You can't see it, but that was pretty, stressful for me. I also had, some other things going on and that all happened like in the beginning of last year, like the first 6 months. So that happened in the beginning. And then the year got better and luckily nothing, too terrible happened for 2019, but I am super excited for 2020. I think that I'm excited about the path that I'm on doing reselling and I'm excited for my first full year of doing this. So if you're new, I have been actively selling on Poshmark since the end of September. I started posting on Poshmark at like the end of like mid to end September and I sold my first item on October 1st and I have been going and pressing along since. I did my first sales report on my YouTube channel last month and I thought I would do like a little monthly update on my sales as we go. I don't do weekly because my sales are not that impressive to do weekly, so I stick to the monthly for now. This past month for December was quite busy for me. We traveled 2 weeks out of the whole month and so I was not as active on like at listing, or I wasn't active sharing or doing any of that. So, and then in fact when I was home, there was sometimes that I was home and I just didn't want to do anything. So I was kind of tired of traveling and I just didn't want to do much of anything else. So, and I allowed myself to have a break because I feel like December everybody's kind of busy anyways, and I allowed myself that time to just decompress and relax and enjoy time with the family. Now I did say I was gonna vlog while, because we went out of town. I did say I was gonna vlog during our trip, but I didn't. I didn't really do much vlogging, to be honest with you. I just enjoyed my time. It was my first time going to see my mom like for Christmas, on Christmas, in like 6 years. So I really just wanted, and my brother was there too, who I haven't seen in I would say about 4 years. So it was just a time that I just wanted to really appreciate, and I thought before I left that vlogging would help me kind of seal in those memories, but I just thought it would be awkward and I didn't want to do it. So I didn't do it. But I do have like some things that I'm, that I want to just share with you and talk about. So I'm going to put that at the end because I'm already quite a few minutes in, and I know some people just want to watch this for the sake of seeing what my sales are maybe. So I'm gonna hop right on into that. If you want to follow me on Poshmark, my Poshmark name is Love Inspired Tag. eBay is Love Inspired Tags, and follow me on Instagram, Love Inspired Tags as well. I'm doing a like a Instagram challenge, and every month there'll be different graphics to say what to do. And right now the January one, but if you follow me on Instagram and you click on the first hashtag, I can't remember, it's cherish something, I don't know. I'll add it in the video, but you can click on that and then you can get the prompts for the Instagram challenge, and it's really fun. So you should do it with me. Okay, so let's hop right in. As I said, I was not as active on eBay or Poshmark or anything really for the last month. December was pretty busy, I'm sure, across the board for a lot of people. So my sales pretty much reflect that, and that's my excuse. So I wasn't too far off, but I did not meet my previous month sales. So that was kind of a bummer for me, but I take full responsibility. Again, I was not as plugged in as I should have been, but I gave myself that time off whenever I wanted it. So this past month, I made some sales on Mercari, which is not my most favorite platform, but I've been posting on it here and there. And this past month, I got two whole sales on it. So that was good because I was actually, lacking in my other on eBay and Poshmark. So for eBay last month, I did 8 sales, and Poshmark, I did 20 sales. For the month before that, if you guys did not catch my last video, that I did 1 less sale on eBay than I did in November, and I did 2 less sales on Poshmark than I did in November. But I also made up and I had 2 sales on Mercari. So really, I'm short by 1 sale, and I'm short by $6. So I made in total $445.71 for the month of November between my 3 platforms. Not like killing it, but I'm doing okay because this is my 3rd month in, so full month. I'm entering my 4th full month, and so this month I've got big plans. I got big hopes. I'm hoping that I will be able to bypass this month and last month, at least I'm hoping for a lot more, to be honest with you, because, a girl can dream, right? So $445.71. I have been using a cross-listing program called Vendu, which was suggested to me by the Vintage Bohemian. I don't remember her. I think that's her name, but I will also add that in the video below, so thank you. Heads up though, they are going to start charging in the month of January. I believe it's January 20th. So right now is a trial period. And I don't know, I really enjoy it. There are some glitches. I've seen some complaints, but the founders are working really hard to work all the kinks out. I think it's great. I'm looking into joining the plan because even though I really hate to spend the extra, right, a month, because I've already got other extras that I'm paying for, like the eBay store and my storage unit and all that, I do think that it's very important for the business because it has actually allowed me to use my time more wisely. I can post faster, I can cross post, and the more platforms your stuff's on, the more stuff you're going to sell. Really, that's what I believe. If I wasn't cross-posting to Mercari this month, I wouldn't have got those 2 sales. So hey, I'm pretty happy about it. So let's go in. I'm going to just discuss the top 3 items or items that I want to talk about that I've sold. I'm just going to talk about it on eBay and Poshmark because those are my primary platforms, and really the 2 sales on Mercari weren't something to boast about. It was I sold a t-shirt and I sold a bar of soap. The soap is from my boutique, and the top was a Kim Rogers, I believe, top that I sold. So I believe I got that from my ThreadUp box. My top 3 items that I sold in December for Poshmark is a Tyler Bowie dress. It's a Cindy dress. I will have it displayed right here as I'm talking. I sold this for $38. So this one was a really good find for me. I believe I found it at the bins. I thought it looked very 70s and very like Austin Powers. I'm not familiar, honestly, with the Tyler Bowie brand. I did have it listed for more, and because of comps, and I just accepted the $38 offer. The second item I sold is the antelope brown wedges, which will be right here. And I sold those for $30. I did have them listed for $40, and I accepted an offer for $30. And then my third item was the Teo's woven wedge sandals, and those I had also listed for $40, and I accepted an offer for $30. So I think those were pretty good sales this month. I was really excited about that. And for eBay, I sold the Free People fingerless mittens. If you guys don't remember, I got that in my mystery box that I got off of Poshmark. I sold those for $19. I can't remember what I had them listed for, but I'm pretty sure she sent me an offer and I accepted $19. The second one, which is one of my favorites, it's an NFL alumni cheerleader sweatshirt, and the cheerleader, like the NFL alumni cheerleader part, is glittery. It is so beautiful, and it was in great condition, but I did find it at the bins, which I was very surprised because you can only get it if you're an NFL alumni member. So I priced it at $60 because I wasn't sure what I could get for it. I thought $60 was quite high, but I figured that if somebody wanted it, they would, you know, name their price. I also understood that my target market for an NFL cheerleader sweatshirt is probably, you know, pretty slim. So I got an offer for $30 on it. I listed it for $60. I accepted the offer of $30, and she was quite happy with it. I was really happy with that sale. And my third item is just a small item, but I wanted to talk about it because you guys did see it. I picked this one up at a church garage sale, and it was the pair of Fabletics. It was like the lavender workout pants, and those sold for $12. I can't remember if that's what I listed them at, but that's what they sold for. So yeah, that was my December sales. Just not all of them, just a few that I wanted to pick out and share with you guys. I hope that you guys had great sales for your December. If you do a sales video, let me know below because I'm interested in, especially if you're like small potatoes like me, because it's fun to compare notes with people who are on like the same path as you and see where it can go. Maybe we can motivate each other and whatnot. So before I get off, I just wanted to talk a little bit about my holidays. If you know, for those who care, you can stay and watch. So we went to Jacksonville, is where I was raised, and I got to spend my first Christmas in 6 years with my mom and my sister and my brother and my niece and my nephew. And it was absolutely wonderful. It was so nice to be home. So we went there on the 23rd. We spent the 24th. Now my family, my mom and my sister and my brother, they're all resellers too. And my brother has been a reseller for a few years now. And he basically got my mom and my sister and me into it, you know, probably in about June, July of last year, 2019. And that's how we became a family of resellers. So can you imagine our excitement when we finally got all together and we were able to hit up some thrift stores and stuff while I was there? And that's basically how we spent the 24th. We went thrift store hopping, and unfortunately I really did not find anything. My husband did find something. It's like a light kit, a light timer kit, brand new in box, but I couldn't find anything. And I'm a little bit more picky, but even if I wasn't, I don't know if I'd still find anything because surprisingly, nothing jumped out at me. But that's okay because I knew I had lots of stuff waiting at home, waiting for me to post. But I really expected that when I went to Jacksonville that I'd find some pretty good things, but it is what it is. And so it was fun nonetheless to go from thrift store to thrift store with my family and see how they all do things versus how I do it. They all don't do clothes, they do hard goods. So I'm basically I'm the only one in my family that goes right to the clothes and the purses and the shoes, while they go to their, own area that they like to source in. My mom, I found her in like the dishes area looking at like the plates and stuff like that. My brother, I don't know where he went. I think he goes to like electronics and stuff. And I don't know where my sister went. I think she got there late the first time. And yeah, I don't remember watching her, but I was pretty much in my own world looking, because I was really hoping I was going to find something, but I didn't. Then Christmas Day came and that was so good. And I wish I could spend every Christmas at home, but I will take what I can get. Me and my sister, we did a little video dance, and I'm going to share that. She's probably not going to be happy with me, but I'm going to share that for you guys because I think it is so cute. And the backstory on it is when we were little, my mom would record us, with the recorders, the tape recorders that were big. And I would always dance, and I had a favorite dress on that I would wear all the time, and I don't know where it went. I think my mom threw it away when I wasn't looking, but I had it, and I would dance in front of my sister, and I'd be swinging it, and I always had shorts on under my dress, so I'd be swinging my dress and dancing and all over the place. So this video that my mom filmed while we were there being goofy, it's basically like a throwback version, of us when we were kids, and we just had some fun with it. We threw in some old moves that we used to do that my sister would do, and then I caught on because she was 6 years older than me, and so I learned everything from her. So yeah, I'm gonna share that with you guys because I think that's a lot of fun. So have a look.
Ready? Mom, don't do it. Mom, no. Here we go. Move your leg. Mom, no. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Mom, no! Ready, man? Alright. Oh.
Jeez.
What's that one? Ready?
Don't have a stroke, guys.
Hold on. Or how about I'll just do this? Run around in your little dress. Ready? Oh. Sorry, James. Hold on.
Wow.
Hello, baby.
Oh.
That was it, guys. Thank you.
So that's pretty much it. That's why I wanted to talk a little bit more. We ended up going back the day after Christmas, and we came home, and I basically have done nothing. I have read my book, and yesterday I took a nap, and so I've just been relaxing. Today, however, I did get up and I listed some things to Poshmark, and I'm ready to really get back in a routine, but it's kind of hard because everybody's off and home, and so I'm thrown out of my schedule. But I'm gonna do the best I can. I didn't even really want to do the video today, but I know that I've got to stick to a schedule because otherwise, I'm gonna lose people. I'm gonna lose interest. So definitely keeping to a schedule. My hair is acting crazy. Yeah, so I've had this urge to want to go source, but I can't because I got all these things I got to post. So yesterday I got dressed and I didn't go source, and today I'm dressed now, but I still don't know if I should source or if I should stay home and just read my book and enjoy the time. I don't know, but there's so much I want to do and just so much I don't want to do. So at the same time, but I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas again, and I hope this year will be filled with lots of love, laughter, and joy for you, and good health. And if you want to follow along with my journey, please hit that subscribe button for me. If you like my video, please hit the like button. I'm going to have more stuff Obviously coming, I'm probably gonna go sourcing here in a few days because I can't resist. So I have to go back out there and start just seeing what's out there. I'm much more pickier now that I have so much stuff, but I am definitely aching to go see if I can find anything exciting. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next video. Happy 2020. Bye guys.